Hi, I'm Agnes. I'm a programmer with over 10 years of experience in the game industry. I really enjoy tackling game dev challenges across different engines and programming languages. It's my thing. To show off my skills, I put together this video highlighting most of the projects I've worked on. My game dev journey kicked off with a Game Maker 1.4. It feels like a forever ago old project, a horror trap maze. I wanted to dive into Lua language, and the default game engine seemed a perfect choice. To get a good feel for it, I built a custom tile-based platformer physics from scratch, inspired by my Game Maker days. There might be some leftovers in the Witchcrafter Empire Legends game. Once I met guys that organized TryJam, a 3-hour game jam during weekends. I used TryJams to try out many ideas and to learn Godot. On my itch.io page, I left those that I felt was fun. Most of my TryJam games are open sourced and free for you to explore. On top of that, my itch.io page has 2 free-to-use applications. I love open source because that's the best source for me to learn, and I try to give back the same way. I love teaching, and I have a YouTube channel where I teach intermediate level problem solutions by exploring programming and game development and helping people to solve problems. I have created a handful of open source projects. For example, in C language I made solutions for sprite animations and auto-tiling and some more. Also, I made a game I call Near Miss Snake, where to eat the apple you have to use a wall. A Tetris game with official specs for kicks and rotations. For those I used the Raylib framework. Speaking about Raylib, I made an official platformer physics example and contributed with an ability to play music and sounds from a buffer. When I participated in Alternative Engine Jam, I used Rust language and Macro Quad framework. I lended a hand to Games Delver developer a little bit to get his new game engine in Zig language to compile into WASM. Outside of game development, I am a musician. So I created a VST plugin with C++ language and Juice framework for guitar cabinet simulations. To get this to sound like this. There are some more VST projects that are in process too. As an exercise to learn Python, I created a forensic exFAT partition scraper. I was an audio forensic expert in State Police of Latvia. I have little experience with Unreal Engine, but for an example I can mention a music video I helped to create for collaboration with my friend. I created materials for video files and taught my friend how to animate scenes. Guys, that host Trijam runs a small indie game studio called Rocknite Studios. Thanks to being in contact with them, I got hired by them. We started with mobile game development. Inevitably, we also made some slop games. The last game we developed is a PC game. My first convention is a Trap. It's a fluid 2D action platformer. A demo is available on their itch.io page and is in a process to be on Steam too. Unfortunately, financial side of the company got low and the best choice was for me to go somewhere else, and that's the reason I'm making this video. If you would like to work with me, please reach out, I would like to chat.